Again, I am Lisha Cabral, Superintendent of Schools, and in 4 months, what you saw was a field at the first ceremony. This is our second ceremony where you see the final beam is going to be placed today, and then the third ceremony will be here before we know it, after the winter, where we can welcome our children into this wonderful learning environment. We are fortunate to have many guests today. I will say that Jim McDonald is here. He's the MSBA CEO and First Deputy Treasurer, and we are very pleased and honored to have him here, as well as Maria Popolo and Jack McCarthy, who is the Deputy Chief Executive Officer, who is actually going to give us a brief history of the topping off ceremony, to put it in context for you. So please welcome Mr. McCarthy.
Thank you, Dr. Cabral. And on behalf of Treasurer Goldberg, who's the chair of the MSBA, thank you for allowing us to be part of this today. You've already met Jim, you've already met Maria. So what is a topping off ceremony? Right? It signifies that the building has reached its tallest point. It's usually the tallest beam that gets put up there. This custom started back in like 600 AD, or even before that. It was in Scandinavia, BC. It was in Scandinavia. And what they did was they would put a timber beam up, because obviously they weren't making steel in those days. And they would put a tree as part of it, and it was to appease the spirits of the forest, because they had disrupted the forest by cutting down trees to build the structure. And so it was really an offering to the tree spirits, in hope that they would forgive them for taking the timber, but also that they would look over the occupants of the building. In modern times, and I hope we have one, but they usually put a Christmas tree, if you will, attached to the beam, and an American flag. And so when it was raised, you would be able to see that. And it's really a testament at this point to the workers. So I know that they probably can't hear us, but we'll do it anyway. Let's give a big shout out to Local 7, the iron workers. Thank you, guys and gals. And I think we're in competition with some pending rain, so I'll just close with this quote from Dan Valentine, who was a reporter for the Salt Lake City Tribune. And he once described a school as a building of 4 walls with tomorrow inside. And we at the MSBA are proud to be part of Easton's tomorrow. Thank you.
We are going to move this right along because we are very interested in keeping spirits happy today. Let the rain hold off, and I think we're doing pretty well. So we're going to have a very, very good friend of Easton and the Easton Public Schools, Senator Walter Timilty, who's here with us today to say a few words. Welcome, Senator.
Dr. Cabral, thank you very much, and I am going to take Mr. McCarthy's cue. We are in competition with the rain, and I do not want to be known as the human rain delay. So, quite simply, I want to say thank you to our school committee, several here today, our school building committee, our parents who made this happen, and of course our leadership in this town, Dr. Cabral, Chrissy Pruitt, our select board, our chair, Dottie Fulginiti, and Craig Barger. It's my privilege to work with each and every one of you on behalf of Claire Cronin, Mike Brady, and of course Carol Doherty. We're very proud of what this town has accomplished in its wonderful history, and we're even more excited to be part of its future. And the children, as Jack alluded to, are the future within those 4 walls. The leadership and the parents have made this happen. We look forward to working this to fruition, and the wonderful production that is this town, and of course the Easton School Department. So congratulations to Easton. I'm amazed after 4 months to look behind what we have behind us, and so excited for the future for the children in this town. So thank you, Dr. Cabral, and very excited for your future.
Thank you for your continued support, Senator Timilty. You're always here for us. Also, Senator Brady was unable to make it today, but did send his representative, Ed Miller. Thank you very much for being here, Mr. Miller. I would now like to welcome the chair of the Easton Select Board, Dottie Fulginiti.
Hi, everyone. I want to also say that the town administrator, Connor Reed, couldn't be here today, but he sends his best wishes. And so what I was thinking about on my way here today is my children went through the Easton schools in the blink of an eye. And it's just when you have little kids, you think it's going to take forever, and all of a sudden they've graduated high school. And I'm thinking in about 13 years, the kids who start this school are going to be graduating. And I can't wait to see what they become, what kind of fields they're going to go into, how the economic perspective is going to change based on what they do for work, and they're all going to get their start here. So thank you to everyone in this community that invested in the future for our children and our future workforce. Thank you.
Thanks, Dottie. I would like to also acknowledge our new school administration here, Mr. Sam Cederbaum, Tom Higgins, and Ann Weintraub.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming to our local and state dignitaries. I will keep it brief as the beam is coming in as we speak. But as I was thinking about this ceremony, to look out every day from my office and to see the change is unbelievable. I cannot wait for the students to come back who left in June and to be able to see the progress from when they left. It'll be amazing, just as it will be amazing when we open the doors for the first time and let them in to see the inside of the building. For us and for me, the topping off ceremony today is very reminiscent of the iconic and historic bell that sits atop the Blanche Ames mansion at Borderland. We had the opportunity to tour it, and it was something very important to Blanche that she rung in times of her fights for rights. And so I'm looking forward to seeing this beam top our new building and be that iconic piece that continues to pave the way for the children here in Easton and education. So thank you all for coming, and I'm looking forward to a great ceremony.
Okay, I'll quickly acknowledge our school committee, Nancy DeLuca, Jen Starr, Caroline O'Neill, and Jackie Wiseman and Michelle Durant, who are able to be here today, but our three school committee members are here. Also our PMA team, our Perkins team, and obviously our Great and Ironworker teams. We are extremely proud of the progress we've made so far. It's no small part to their extraordinary efforts, and we very much look forward to welcome you all back for a ribbon cutting ceremony. We hope you'll enjoy us. That will be a big celebration. I do encourage any of you who haven't been to Borderland to take a tour and to check it out, because we did bring our entire cabinet as a sort of theme setting for this year, and it was extraordinary. And I can tell you, we're trying to channel Mrs. Ames' wishes, and here she had had all of the impact on the actual Borderland architecture, and so I hope we're making you proud, Mrs. Ames. Thank you all for being here. And if you look to the left, you'll see that they are placing the final beam. Thank you, team, and thank you everyone for joining us today. That's the conclusion of our ceremony.